Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna and welcome to one of the best videos to exist because every time I film this, it means that my Disney trip is right around the corner. So welcome to the Disney Pack and Prep with Me vlog. So excited because this trip is a little bit more special. We are actually traveling with Corey's sister and her boyfriend, so my sister-in-law and her boyfriend. And I've never been on like a family trip like this before. It's gonna be the four of us. They haven't been in about 20 years. You know that Corey and I go to Disney a lot, and so I just have a lot of joy kind of filling my heart with the idea of all of us getting to go together on this fun Disney family weekend trip. We're going for a long weekend. If I didn't mention, we are going from a Thursday to a Tuesday. A long weekend, the perfect amount of time, one full day in each park, and it is just gonna be so fun, so magical, and it's gonna be full park days. Like we are gonna take breaks on a few days, but for the most part, we're maximizing the park, and we're also going to Typhoon Lagoon. So we've got a very fun-filled vlog series coming your way. So this is going to be the first episode in the vlog series. So welcome, subscribe if you're new. I do a ton of Disney travel content along with regular lifestyle vlogs, travel vlogs to Europe and all of our places, or just like places all around the world. So welcome, we would love to have you join our little community around here, and I am so excited to have you. So without further ado, let's get into the packing vlog. But before we do, I need a sip of this liquid IV because I am quite literally parched. My current hyperfixation, Liquid IV Firecracker Popsicle. I don't know when you're watching this, but this is a July 2024 Walt Disney World trip, and I hope that these are still out in the stores for anyone that's watching this because they are amazing. But I could go on, that's a whole separate tangent, so let's start the pack and prep with me. So if we have a new camera angle at all, it is because my camera battery just died. So that's just how it is around here. It's also chaotic and fun. So welcome on in again. So what are we getting up to in today's vlog? First and foremost, we're gonna go through my entire Disney pre-to-do list. So this is everything I do before I step foot on the plane to go to Disney. I have that in its whole separate list, everything broken out, so I'll share that. The other thing we'll do is share my Disney packing list, anything from toiletries, electronics, Disney specific items that we bring on every single trip. We'll also talk a little bit about how I pack and plan my outfits as well. I can share some of my outfits here, not actually try them on, but I can share with you what I'm bringing and some fun outfits. I'll also share my sticky note method, so how I actually pack on my bed when I'm laying everything out. And then what else are we gonna get up to? Who knows? That's like mainly the gist of this. I'm gonna get my nails done and I have a pedicure as well, so we will just be having a fun pack and prep with me vlog. So this is gonna be so much fun, and with this we are traveling, if I didn't mention, in July of 2024. So we're going the last weekend of July. Right now the weather is looking pretty warm, which I am totally fine with. I am a warm weather girl, so it really doesn't bother me. However, we will see what the rain is kind of looking like, of course, because it rains a lot in July. So we're gonna have some rain throughout the days, but I'm still so excited to head to Disney World. So without further ado, now let's get into today's vlog. First things first, let's start with my July Disney trip to do. So this is the list that I keep on my phone, and I always edit it for every trip, anything specific. So here is everything that I have to do before our Disney trip. This is from the minute I start packing until the minute I step on the plane. This is everything broken out into different categories. So first category, of course, is packing, must pack everything. The first is to pack my suitcase, my carry-on, and my personal item, which will probably end up being my backpack. We are actually sharing a checked bag on this trip because, again, it's not a long trip where we both need our own checked bag. So we're both going to check one bag, like together, and a carry-on each. So Corey and I, my fiance, will have each a carry-on and a checked bag. Next is to put air tags in the luggage. This is my biggest travel tip. There is nothing more like anxiety inducing for me than not knowing where my bag is and not being able to track it. So the best investment I could have ever made was getting air tags. So if this is your sign, invest in them, ask for them for a birthday, a holiday, save up for it, but best investment I ever made was an air tag for sure. Next, let's talk about cleaning. So I like to come home to a clean house. I like to come home to our space being organized and everything is in a good to go space. So we need to do that for our bedroom, the office, and the bathroom. Just a quick dust, vacuum, clean, really quick and easy. It doesn't normally take me longer than about 45-ish minutes to an hour to get those 3 rooms done. So that will definitely need to get done as well. Self-care, the shower. You all know exactly what I'm talking about. The full-blown exfoliate, self-tan, the deep hair wash, the hair mask, the shave, the full lotion, the full 9. So we need to do that as well. Next is my manicure and pedicure, which I actually have tomorrow night. So that's actually good. I planned it a little bit later. I always find myself to be packing and enjoying packing, and then I'm like, oh, I might have to like leave for my nail appointment in the middle or like later in the day. So I tried to make this one really late, so we'll see how that fares out this time. Next in the electronics category is I need to clear my memory cards. I have a really big memory card right now, 256 gigabytes, so I probably won't need to clear much of it, to be honest with you, because it's gonna be pretty, like, it's a huge gigabyte like memory card, so I should be okay. And then charge my camera batteries. I always bring about 3 to 4 camera batteries with me, and then of course I bring my camera battery charger, but it's always good to have them charged just in case. And then last is the Disney specific category. This list always matches the list that I will share in a little bit in terms of just my packing and whatnot, but always bucket out your Disney specific items. I have found it is so helpful to put those completely in their own category because you don't want to forget any of your Disney specific things for your Disney trip. So first off, we need ears, my straws, our magic bands as well, bag hooks. We always have a hook that will go onto our bag to hold the popcorn bucket. I got under that popcorn bucket, 2 of our raincoats, my pins for trading, and then my new emo and my little park pals that I put on my bag. So this is the July Disney trip to-dos, things I have to get done, the Disney specific things that I need to pack. So I always work off of this one right off my phone. I find it really easy when I'm at the store or when I'm running to an appointment or doing something. I can just kind of tick the box off, and I'm very much a checklist girl, so that is so helpful. Next, let's get into my Disney packing list. So this is all toiletries, electronics, extras, and then again that Disney bucket which we just talked about. So let's go through my toiletries. Now Disney does have their own shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, so I never normally bring my own because I don't really find it necessary. We're going for a lot shorter of a stint this time, so sometimes I'll bring a hair mask, but I don't really need it this time because we're not going for an elongated period of time. So for my toiletries, I need my loofah, shaving cream, and a razor, my face wash and exfoliator. I like to bring an exfoliator to Disney. I find that when you're constantly in the sun and sweating, it's nice to just have like a really clean face every other day and exfoliate a little bit more. Next are my face serums, my face lotion, and my sunscreen. I always bring my bronzing drops to Disney as well. I don't really wear makeup other than the bronzing drops, a little concealer, and maybe some mascara and a little bit of chapstick. So I always like to have those to have a little bit of color on my face. My cleansing balm, because I find that it gets all of that gunk and a little bit of that makeup off during the day. My Sephora minis, this is a big tip that I have. If you're a Sephora, Ulta, anyone that ever like racks up points at a beauty store, I always like use my points for little travel size things. That way I don't need to go to the store and buy them when it comes. So I always look through my travel minis, see if there's anything that I can take. I also need my mousse, curl cream, and my gel because I'm probably gonna do a lot of curly hair because it's gonna be super hot. Next is my towel wrap and band-aids. My towel wrap is just what kind of dries my hair in like a large towel on my head. Next is toothbrush and toothpaste, mouthwash, floss, you know, the standard teeth hygiene items. Next is my body lotion, my perfume, and deodorant. You definitely are going to need those. All my hair stuff, so things like hair ties, scrunchies, any of my hair clips, any of my like bobby pins, all that kind of stuff. Next are makeup wipes and makeup. I always bring, like I said, just a little bit. I normally don't travel with too much because I don't wear it when it's super hot, so I don't really need too much makeup. Next are my hair brushes and my tools, so I will probably end up bringing a curling iron and a straightener. Sometimes I like to just have my hair done even when it's hot, so want to make sure I have those. Next is Q-tips, hand sanitizer, all of our sun lotions, so my tanning oils and Corey's sunscreen, and then a medication bag. So this is my other little kind of tip and trick. We have a bag that normally every 1 to 2 years, depending obviously of course when things expire, we filled it once before, and like I said, every year or 2 years we throw stuff out that's expired, but it's got things like emergency, Dayquil, NyQuil, any like medical stuff, Tums, all that kind of stuff, because I find that it's just nice to have it. 90% of the time we never need it, but I'd rather have a bag of medicine in case we do need something than not having it at all. So very important. Next, let's talk about my electronics. So I always bring my iPad and my charger for that because I enjoy using my iPad on the flight. Next is my phone charging pad. This is something I use specifically at Disney. It will charge my Apple Watch, my little AirPods, and my phone all at the same time. I put it right on my nightstand. I throw all 3 things on the charger at night, and when I wake up in the morning, we are good to go. Next is my phone charging cord though, because the charging pad doesn't charge my phone nearly as fast as my standard like quick charger. So I always like to make sure that I have both on me. That way if we're in the room for like a quick hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is, I can throw my phone on the charger versus the charging pad. Next is my camera, of course, that I'm vlogging on, my batteries, and its charger. Next are my AirPods. I always bring my little AirPods along with my big Apple headphones. I like to have both. Sometimes the little ones hurt my ears after a while. Sometimes the headband on the big one is not super comfortable, so I like to have both, a little bit of variety. Next is my Kindle and my charger. I am reading a physical book currently, but I don't like to travel with a physical book. I find it way too bulky, so I prefer to bring my Kindle. And then last is my GoPro. We are going to Typhoon Lagoon this trip for an H2O glow night. So excited. So want to make sure that I have my waterproof equipment because we will definitely be vlogging the entire night. Next, let's get into my extras. This is stuff that doesn't necessarily fit in a category, very much accessory driven, if that makes sense. So sunglasses and jewelry. I have like Disney specific jewelry. I'm actually wearing my Walt Disney World necklace right now, so I have that and other little Disney jewelry as well. My clear organizer pouches, I love to have those either thrown in our park bag or in our beach bag in some capacity. Next are my liquid IVs and my Owala water bottle. I have one and Corey has one. Next are our beach clips. We actually bring these to the pool so that we can clip our towels onto the chair when we're there for a few hours. That way our towels don't get taken off of our chairs, and we just make sure that they don't also fall down when we're sitting on them. And then after beach clips is my fanny pack. So I always bring 1 or 2 of my Lululemon fanny packs along with my Bagoo bag. My Bagoo bag is my 100% perfect park bag. However, sometimes when we go into the parks at night, I don't want to bring as much, so I just bring a little fanny pack, and that's just a little bit easier. And then next, let's get into the Disney specific. Again, this is just a repeat list, but I always like to bring my ears, my reusable straws, our magic bands, the hooks for our bags, the popcorn bucket, Corey and I's rain jackets, our trading pins, and then my new emos and my little park pals just to accessorize my bag. So that is the Disney packing list when it comes to toiletries. Everything outside of clothes kind of lives on this list. So next, let's get into my Disney outfit packing. This is how I always go about packing my Disney outfits. I find it so easy at a quick glance to be able to see where are we going, what are we doing that day, and what is the weather. And so I always write it on paper. I'm a paper to pen kind of girl. I could do things technically on my phone, but I just find myself so much happier and more organized when I'm doing things in this category when it comes to packing. Pen to paper, I can cross it out and I feel like I don't need to like have my brain remember. So here's our schedule. Thursday is a travel day. It's going to be 93. We are not leaving until 7:30 at night. That's something that Corey and I normally don't do, but we did not need to take the day off because we're leaving at night. So we just need kind of a travel outfit for that day. Our next day is a big one. It is going to be an Epcot full day plus Typhoon Lagoon at night for their H2O glow night. So what I think I might do is do a full Epcot vlog and then a full Typhoon Lagoon vlog, like make them a little bit separate. So we will see kind of what I decide there, but that day it's going to be 93. Next is Saturday. We are going to be in Hollywood Studios for the day. It's going to be 92 degrees and there is about a 35% chance of rain. Now, it's July, it's Florida, there's gonna be rain. I told my sister-in-law and her boyfriend, make sure you have 2 pairs of sneakers, an extra pair of like pool flip-flops. You can just throw them in your bag and bring your rain jackets. Whether it's raining or not, I'd rather be in Disney in the rain than at home in the rain. So always got to keep it positive. Next Sunday is Magic Kingdom. It's going to be 91, 35% chance of rain. And then Monday we are going to Animal Kingdom and Epcot. It's going to be 91 degrees, 40% chance of rain, so a little bit higher. However, my sister-in-law and her boyfriend are actually leaving Monday night, so they'll head to the airport around maybe 4:30-ish, 5 o'clock. However, Corey and I are going back into Epcot because we are staying until Tuesday and we have deluxe evening extended hours. We are staying at Saratoga Springs this trip, which I am very excited for. We have stayed there once before and it was very relaxing. We said that we weren't 100% sure if we would ever stay again, so we're kind of giving it another go. We really did enjoy it. I think that we just didn't really give it as good of a full chance as we wanted, so we're very excited for Saratoga Springs. We're staying in a 1-bedroom preferred villa, so keep a lookout for that vlog and the travel day because it's going to be great. And then like I said, we're going back into Epcot that night, and then the next day on Tuesday is a park day and a travel day home, and it's going to be 91. Now Corey is working on Tuesday. I am not. I took the day off and I'm going to spend the day with Brandon. We don't know what park we're going to, so I just need like your basic park outfit. And then I always write underneath extras. This is things like 2 or 3 pairs of extra shorts, 1 or 2 extra extra tank tops, an extra t-shirt, just like things that I have extra wise that I kind of write down and pack, along with anything like bathing suits, cover-ups, underwear, socks, bras, all that kind of stuff. So that is the Disney outfit planning, packing, and all of my lists that I make. I'm a big lister, so if that is you, welcome to this like type A corner of the internet, because when it comes to packing, I'm a pen to paper girl. So with that, we are going to actually get some outfit planning done right now. When I outfit plan and pack, I love to put on old Disney vlogs of ours and just get in the spirit. So let's get some outfit planning and packing done together, and then I'll come back once I've actually done a little bit of it and share with you what I've got so far and share my sticky note method. So we have made lots of progress. To be honest with you, this was probably the easiest packing and outfit planning and just outfits in general that I have ever done for a Walt Disney World trip. And I think it's because, one, me and my sister-in-law are matching a few times, so those outfits obviously you're not like planning for, you're just wearing exactly what you're planning to wear. In addition, I had a few things that I haven't worn yet that I've always been planning to wear when we go on another trip, so that was really easy. And then in addition, it's going to be so hot that it's very much like tank tops and shorts, so I feel really good with my outfits. But everything is laid out on the bed. I am definitely going to pack it in some packing cubes tonight. It is Monday night, if I didn't mention. I'm packing over the course of like 3 to 4 days. We don't leave until Thursday. Today is Monday, but because we are driving to Rhode Island, because that's where we're flying out of with Corey's family, we have to go there Wednesday night. And because I work a 9 to 5 job, I always pack in the morning during my lunch break and at the end of the workday. So let me show you everything on the bed, and then we can actually get some of this stuff into some packing cubes. And I am so happy because, again, this was like one of the easiest packings that I've ever done. So here is everything on the bed. Don't mind that bag. I'll actually sit down and kind of share with you how I organize things when I don't go to Disney, but that's just an organizer bag. But here is everything laid out on the bed. Before we get into everything, let's talk about my sticky note method. So if you're new to the channel, if you're just stumbling upon my video, I have used my sticky note packing method for Disney for probably the last, honestly, I want to say maybe 1.5 to 2 years. And what I love to do is write the day of the week, what park we're going to, and if it's an AM or PM, you know, we always take a break in the afternoon to change and swim, so we always have an AM and PM outfit. So this one, for example, is Saturday at Hollywood Studios PM. So then I just have my sticky note laid out right here. I don't travel with the sticky notes, but I always will take a picture, and it just kind of helps me compartmentalize versus just throwing things in a bag. So I have my cute little Mickey Nuemo, my little basic Disney fun mini ears, my Mickey socks, and then my new little Fantasia Mickey. You'll see it in the vlog, but my new Fantasia Mickey t-shirt. That's actually from Amazon. I'll have everything linked down below in the actual vlogs when they come out. However, here is everything that I have. So I have my Friday outfits, which is Epcot and then Typhoon Lagoon. And then Saturday, we have Saturday morning and night at Studios. And then we have Sunday, which is Magic Kingdom in the morning and at night. And then on our last day, we have Monday, Animal Kingdom in the morning, Epcot at night. And then our last day, where I am at the parks, but Corey is not, is just a regular park day. We don't know what we're doing yet, Brandon and I, but I have an outfit just in case. And then here are all of my extras. I love to pack just a little bit of extra stuff because sometimes you don't love your outfit and it's nice to have some backups. So this is my Magic Kingdom extras. It is supposed to rain on our Magic Kingdom day, so I wanted to have some options. So I have cute little Donald socks. I almost like Donald bounded on accident, but I brought white shorts, 2 white tank tops, blue shorts, and some fun Donald socks. And then this is just for anything really, but it just says Hollywood Studios extras. It is a gray tank top. I've got some black shorts, black biker shorts, another black tank top, and a white Mickey long sleeve in case it's chilly, my 2 extra Trust Your Magic hats, and then I always bring my adorable little Mickey bag charm. I actually got this at, I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure this is from Bobble Bar. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but I love this little guy. And then these are also from, I actually got these at TJ Maxx. The Minnie and the Mickey came together, so I always bring those little hair clips. And then I have this cute Mickey tortoise with the diamonds. And then here I have my bathing suit. So the other one's in the wash right now, but I've got my white bathing suit, my black little dress cover up here. So all of this is gonna get packed away tonight in the packing cube. So it's one less thing that I have to do. And I can only take up half the suitcase because Corey has the other half. We're gonna pack him later tonight, along with going to Target. But before I get any of this into a bag, I'm gonna sit down and share my little organizer bags with you for how I keep myself organized for when we are not at Disney. Alrighty, I really quickly wanted to to share with you guys ways that I keep myself organized when we are not in the Disney parks, or when we're of course not going to Disney. I find that there's so many Disney specific things that we have that over the years that we've accumulated, I like to keep them separate from our day-to-day life because we obviously don't use them, magic bands, all that kind of stuff. So I ended up buying a pack of these little reusable, like big Ziploc organizer bags on Amazon. I can have them linked down below. And basically what I do is when we are not at Disney, these are packed full with just all of our accessories, park pals, new emos, pins, all that kind of stuff that we don't use on a standard day-to-day basis. So for example, this one is for all of my accessories. So in here right now, because I'm not bringing them, are just 2 extra pairs of socks, the like fun ones from Amazon. These have Minnie, these have Daisy, but I have the Mickey and the Donald ones with me. The other thing in addition is I'll always put in here for accessories the Mickey claw clips, the little Mickey like bag charm, the Olaf and Bruni Park Pal will go in here. So these are all of my accessories, and I zip this up and I keep it in our big clear organizer box. And then this one is for my magic bands, our trader pins, and our bag hooks. So this is a very big heavy duty bag, but like I said, I can share kind of what's in here. Like I said, is our magic bands. So we have all of our magic bands that we've kind of accumulated over the years in here. Now Corey always uses a magic band plus. So this is Corey's right here, his Mickey, his fun one right here. I, however, use my Apple Watch, and then I have my standard little magic band puck on it. And so I just keep this always in the bag. I don't really ever use this watch one because I always use more of the athletic one. I probably could get another one of these that I actually like to use, but I always do this that way right before we go to Disney. I literally just take off the other band and use this one, and I never have to worry about not having my magic band. We always have to bring Corey separate because he likes to have the magic band plus, so we have that for him. And then in here are my trader pins. So in here are the bag, like this is the little black bag that I use for all the pins that I am keeping. And in this red bag, there are a ton in here of trader pins that we will trade once we actually go into the park. So we always keep this in our little bag, use them as our trader pins, and we love having just these 2 little bags. Corey and I will share this one, and then we just kind of share our trader pins as well. And then also I just have any little extra backings in here in case I need them. And then of course Corey and I always bring our carabiner hooks into the parks because you never know when you need them for your ears, your popcorn bucket, your resort mug, water bottle, all the goodies. So we always keep our carabiner hooks in here as well. So with that being said, we are making, of course, great progress. It is about 6 o'clock now, 6:15. So Corey and I are going to cook some dinner, and then we actually do need to run to Target either today or tomorrow. We haven't 100% decided what night we're gonna go to Target because we need to get a few last minute toiletry things. I will not pack my toiletries for a little while because it's Monday and we don't need to pack them technically until Wednesday night. So that will come later on in the vlog, but that is gonna be it for packing the clothes. I feel like we're in a really good spot. So now it is time to get all that stuff into a packing cube and get that part of the luggage all packed away. Alrighty, so I took a nice shower, and honestly, very, very needed. I find that sometimes when I pack for a lot of the day, or I like don't drink a lot of water, or I'm not snacking much throughout the day, I feel like I get a headache, and the best way for me to like clear my skin, clear my head, and just clear everything is to take a nice shower. So that is what I just did. I have my jammies on. Corey is just cleaning up from dinner, and then he's gonna come in here and we're gonna get him packed. But before that, I wanted to talk about a brand of sunglasses that I always just wear in my personal life, but I also wear at Disney as well. When it comes to Disney, you're constantly like wearing your sunglasses on a ride, you're throwing them inside the little bucket, you're putting them in a locker, they're getting tossed in your park bag. If you have kids, you drop them, all that stuff. So we never bring our nice sunglasses to Disney. Corey uses the brand Knockaround. I can have his specific pair linked down below that he uses, but I always buy the Sojo's brand. I have a few pairs of sunglasses from them. For this trip, I actually needed some new ones because a lot of my other ones have since like broken and been yucky. So I ended up buying 2 pairs. I have a pair of Ray-Bans that I absolutely love, and I really don't want to take them into the parks. So I ended up finding the literal exact same pair from Sojo's, which I was so happy about. So we're going to try them on together because I thought this could be fun if you're in the market for either A, just new sunglasses in general, or you're looking for cheap but nice sunglasses to wear into the parks. All these are 15 bucks. These literally look identical to my Amazon ones. They're perfect. This is all I need, just a nice little sunglass to wear into the parks. Corey, what do you think of these? They look just like my Ray-Bans.
Cool.
Cool girl.
Cool girl.
Cool girl. So I bought these, and then the other pair that I bought are similar but different. They're actually that kind of like, they're the style that are normally just the big circular glasses, but instead of them being circles, they're almost like an octagon. Like they're a little bit off, not off center is the wrong word, but they're a little bit more of like a fun circular shape. If I don't love these on me, then I'll probably end up just returning them, but let's see what I think. So see how they're not circle, they have a little bit of the indent.
I don't have my glasses on, so
so you can't see.
I don't know.
These are I don't think they're
give me my glasses and I'll give you an opinion.
like the worst. Yeah, oh, I have your glasses right here. Let me know what you think. I actually do kind of think they're cute, but what do you think? I actually kind of like them, honestly. The more I look at them. Yeah, I think they're kind of cute. And the thing is that I like about the Sojo's glasses is, one, they're $15. They also come with a sunglass cleaner and a little like baggy case, which is perfect. 15 bucks for sunglasses, the little handkerchief and the bag case is perfect. So definitely keeping both of these, and then I have them for probably like a year to 2 years, depending on if I break them, scratch them. But again, they're 15 bucks. They're cheapers. They're really lightweight. I just throw them in my bag and I really, really enjoy them. Corey always uses his knackarounds. Like I said, I can have those linked down below, but it is now time to get Corey packed, and then we're gonna be packing that suitcase. Well, hello everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to the best part of packing and prepping for any vacation, and that's the obligatory Target run. There's nothing better than going to Target and getting a few of your little travel goodies and getting all your stuff ready for your vacation. So that is where I'm at right now. I am on my lunch break from work, and this is like the perfect little thing to get out of the house, get me excited for vacation when I can't do too much during the day when I'm working. So this is perfect. I am so excited. We don't really need, Corey and I, too much stuff because we have actually been traveling a lot this year, honestly, back and forth just to a lot of different places. So we don't need too much for this trip, but we do need new loofahs. I think we need some mouthwash. I always like to get some Cottonelle wipes. The girlies that get it. And we'll kind of see what else in the travel section piques my fancy. Normally it's about like a $20 to $30 little stock up of stuff that we need. So we're gonna go into Target now. I'll take you along. I also might get myself, I was gonna get myself a little Starbucks treat, but like I don't need any more caffeine, and this water was filled last night and I really haven't drank much of it. So this will be coming into Target with me. And I also, one thing I love to do, I don't know if this is you guys, but I'm a tote bag girl. I'm trying to be in my tote bag era and I really enjoy it. So every time that I do a Target run before Disney or before vacation, specifically Disney, I always try to bring like a fun Walt Disney World tote bag that I can fill all my little travel goodies in. So let's go bring our Mickey Mouse Disney tote into Target and go do our pre-vacation Target run. Alrighty, we've made it into Target, and I'm gonna make this quick because I've tried to vlog about 7 times in this store, and every time I pick up the camera, someone walks in the aisle and I put my camera down so fast. But got my water. First thing is, I forgot my white dress that I was gonna return today at Target. I ended up buying 2, one in white, one in black, and I just liked the way that the black one fit more. I felt like it was more flattering and the white was kind of see-through in the top, so I returned that. But I want to share quickly, I'll share everything I got once I get home, or I'll even do it in the car. Normally Corey and I bring mouthwash. We bring the 2 like little travel size Listerine mouthwashes. They're $1.99 each. That's normally what I bring. They had this today. It is more like bang for your buck. Basically you get way more mouthwash. This is $3.99 itself. So if you're a mouthwasher when you travel like we are, this is a perfect thing. Listerine, this is always what we use. And of course there's gonna be 4 of us this trip, me, Corey, my sister-in-law, and her boyfriend. So now we all can mouthwash. But I will share everything that I get in the car for the trip once I'm back in the car, because Target is a little bit, I don't want to say busy. Maybe I've just now in the snack aisle like found a pretty good aisle to actually vlog in, but sometimes I don't know, I just like get in my own head when I'm like vlogging in public sometimes. I don't know, but we are in the snack aisle. I don't need any snacks. I just came here to get some reprieve, and we are now gonna head to the women's clothing because I want to see what they have. Plus I want to see if they actually have my, like, let's go out into the main Target lanes. Okay, no one's here. I actually want to see if they have any, and of course I got the ricketiest carriage that the store quite literally offers, but let's go and see if they have any white high socks, because I actually need those. Okay everyone, we have made it into the car. Just turned the AC on. Yes, I know I'm in a sweatshirt and I am absolutely sweating, but I always like to go out sometimes with a sweatshirt on because then I feel like the store is cold. So now I'm just, you know, hot and you know, sweatshirt, full facade, getting my body prepped for Disney because it's like 90. Let's check. I think the weather is gonna be so hot, which like I'm not opposed to warm Disney weather. Like I want to go to Disney when it's hot. Like I am a hot weather girl. So right now Lake Buena Vista is 91 degrees, but feels like hashtag 93 with the humidity. So our weather Thursday 93, which we're gonna get there at like 10:30 at night, so that one doesn't really matter. Friday 93, Saturday 92, Sunday 91, and Monday 92, Tuesday 91. Bring it on. Like I love that weather. Right now where I'm from in Connecticut, it is sharing or showing 82, but feels like, does it say 84, just because we have a little bit of humidity here today. I'm not gonna do a haul in the car. I just want to kind of get home. My lunch break is coming close to an end just from like kind of wandering around the store. So I just want to make sure that I get home in a timely manner. So we are going to drive home, and then when I get home, I will do a quick haul before my next meeting and before I get back to work. So with that, let's head off, go home, and show you guys what I got at Target. Alrighty, my friends, we have made it back from Target with 10 minutes left to spare before my lunch break, which is perfect because it will allow me to do the entire haul and not rush and chat with you guys for a little bit, and then I'll be able to get a little bit of a snack before the work day gets back underway and back in session. So very quick Target run. I can share my total and just the price for everything. It was $58 and something cents. Now there were 3 or 4 like pricier items which drove the cost, which we'll kind of talk about, but first and foremost, let's go through all of my Target stuff. So here is, let me just check the receipt again. Yep, $58.50 was the total. First, I ended up getting a pair of the women's Hanes like high cushion ankle socks. I love these. I've worn a lot of the ones I have to the bone. I've had them for about 6 months, and I almost never wear your standard ankle sock anymore. So because we go to Disney and I like to have fresh socks, my other ones were kind of getting old and I didn't have to buy them on Amazon, so I bought them right there, and I think these were only like 10 bucks and it was for 12 pairs. So I thought that was a good deal. Next, this is not like, it's Disney related, but it's not for the vacation, but I saw it in the checkout line and I was like, you know what, Corey could probably use a little something fun to do while he's like in between meetings or something cute. So get ready for Disney. I got Corey this little, it was literally $5, this little TIE Fighter Lego. Thought it would be cute on his desk. Next, I ended up picking up a pack of the Flamingo 5-blade razor cartridges. I use the Flamingo razor. I really enjoy it, and I was out of my cartridges, and I always like to change it before I go on vacation, so needed to pick up a pack of cartridges. I think those were like 10 bucks. Next, I got Corey and I each a loofah so that we can have those while we are on vacation. I think those are like $1 each. Next, this is household item, balsamic vinegar, so that was just something that I needed while we were there. Next was the Listerine, like I had shared with you guys, a little bit of a bigger size, such a better bang for your buck, and then all 4 of us in the hotel room can use it. Next, I needed some deodorant. I wanted to try a new deodorant. My Allspice, the men like Fiji deodorant that I use, is just not cutting it right now. I feel like it just like makes me smelly and I don't really like it. I don't know if my body is becoming like immune to it, but I wanted to try a new deodorant, and I thought, you know what, I'll get a tester, I'll bring it into the parks. If I don't smell and sweat in the 95-degree Disney heat, that's how you know it's a good deodorant. So I tried the Secret Outlast Sweat and Odor pH Balancing Complete Clean deodorant, so that is perfect. Give that a go. Next, the Cottonelle wipes, the girlies that get it, get it. Aside from the girlies that get it with our stomach problems, wet wipes and Cottonelle wipes, when it is really, really hot in the parks, sometimes they just make you feel fresh and clean. I like to wipe them under my underarms, like on my legs, back of my neck. Sometimes you just like feel disgusting and sweaty, so you want to just get yourself nice and clean. So I always have Cottonelle wipes. And then lastly was this Nourish Moisture body lotion, because I'm pretty sure we're out of ours and I really don't like to go to Disney without it. So I wanted to just make sure I picked it up. If I have an extra or I have one already, then great. But this is what I'm most excited for, and I got one of the Star Wars cutie cuffs. I thought this could be really fun. I want a Stormtrooper. That is the one that I very much want. Fingers crossed that I do not get Princess Leia. Princess Leia is the other one that has like white, but this one has white on the top and white on the bottom, so I'm hoping that this one is a Stormtrooper. That's really, that one or Darth Vader is really the only one that I wanted. I know this one isn't Darth Vader because it has literally white on the top and bottom, and Darth Vader has no white on him at all. But let's get into opening this cutie cuff if I can. I'm so excited. All right, so let's do it. I'm so excited. I love opening. Oh, of course, it just like messed up with the plastic. There we go. Okay. Are we ready? pray for a stormtrooper. That is what I want so bad. It will match my outfit so well. I really wanted something that I could wear on my bag for Star Wars for when we go to Hollywood Studios in Batuu and Galaxy's Edge. So fingers crossed for a stormtrooper. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna let you guys see it before me. Okay, tell me, you guys. Is it a stormtrooper? Yes! Yes! Corey! What? I got the stormtrooper! Yep. Wow. Look how cute he is. I literally said I would have had a stormtrooper. Oh, Corey's really upset because now he's like, I said I would have had a stormtrooper. I don't know if you would have actually worn it though. I definitely would. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it doesn't matter because he's probably not gonna wear one. But this is so cute to put on my, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted it for, to put on my bag. And he's perfect, literally perfect, exactly what I wanted. So thanks for coming along with me on my unboxing of my Star Wars cutie cuff, because this was the one that I really wanted, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to get a Darth Vader. So he's really cute, and you know I love a stormtrooper, so glad that he gets to come with us. Also, these are all the ones that you can collect. There's 9, so you can collect Boba Fett, Jawa, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Yoda, and Ewok, and a stormtrooper. So here's all the ones that you can actually collect, but I'm so glad that I got the stormtrooper because that's the one I wanted. But it is time to head back to work, and I will check in with you guys when we are actually headed to my nail appointment at the end of the day, because I'm getting a mani-pedi tonight, which I am looking forward to because it gives me like an hour and a half after work to actually get some packing done before I have to head to my appointment, which normally I like leave work and rush off to my appointment. So without further ado, I will chat with you guys later. Back to work I go. Well, hello everyone. We are in the car. It is 7 o'clock. My nail appointment is basically right now. I'm rushing in, but I thought I would just intro this part of the vlog really, really quick versus walking with my camera, and I have to get my purse together anyway. But my mom actually called Corey and I on her way home from work tonight and was like, hey, have you guys started cooking dinner yet? And I said, no, not yet. Why? And she goes, oh, well, if you don't feel like cooking or anything, we can meet in Glastonbury and we can grab some dinner really quick. And I was like, deal, absolutely, because in Glastonbury, fun fact, Chipotle. So at Chipotle for dinner at the nail salon now. I'm actually gonna go probably for the exact same color that I have on and a little bit lighter on my toes, because I have one of my best friend's weddings pretty soon, like in the next, I think it's like week or 2 weeks. So I need to have fresh nails, and these are gonna be the nails I have for it. So let's go in. I'll show my nails when I get home, and it's probably gonna end up being the same color, but I might do creme on top. So let's go see. Also, sorry, just put gum in because I feel like I have food breath, but your girl's gotta go, so let's go get these nails done. Well, good morning everyone, and happy day before Disney. I am getting so excited. Today is our last day. We actually leave tomorrow, but we are driving to Rhode Island at the end of the day today because we're actually flying out of Providence because we're flying with Corey's family. I think I've mentioned that already, but today is the last day to get all of our little goodies and details done. So before I start for the day, I want to do a quick update because I didn't say anything after I got back from the nail salon. I ended up going for no chrome, but I just went for my Sweetie Pie New Genesis, like basic whitish pink color. Did the exact same thing on my toes, so we are good to go. Perfect light neutral. They always grow out so nice as well, and I feel like they make me look nice and tan. And now what I need to do is check my to-do list really quickly to see how much I've done and how much I have left to do. I feel like I have a lot of things to get done, so fingers crossed that we can get it all done. So first and foremost, packing suitcase, carry-on, and backpack. Our suitcase is packed. We are doing the carry-on and the backpack today. Next is put air tags in the luggage. I think we did that, but I'm just gonna triple check and wait. Clean the bedroom, office, and bathroom. I'm actually gonna do that on my lunch break today. Next is the self-care category, which I did the shower, manicure, and pedicure, so at least I can check off 3 things. Electronics, clear memory card. I don't need to do that, so I can check it off. Charge camera batteries, I'm going to do that. And then for all the little Disney extras and packing, we have the ears, the straws, the magic bands, the bag hooks, the popcorn bucket we did pack, raincoats I need to grab, pins for trading, and the new emos and Park Pals. So a lot still left to do, but honestly not in the worst shape. Now I'm gonna start on my carry-on. That is the next thing that I wanna get done and packed away with all of my Disney goodies and my toiletries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my carry-on on the bed. We're gonna get it all packed up, and then I can share what I actually pack in the carry-on. But I'm so excited. I feel like Disney is literally right around the corner. So let's get this carry-on packed because I feel like it would feel nice to get some of this other stuff checked off the to-do list. Alrighty friends, it is 5:50, so it is of course course, the end of the workday, and man, oh man, did we have a pretty productive and busy day packing. Sometimes I find that Disney pack and prep vlogs, where they're my favorite to film in the beginning, the latter half gets so tricky because I feel like I'm just running around ragged trying to get all the last minute like little pieces together. But I did want to share everything that I have packed up and a little bit about my like pen to paper method and kind of what I use here. So as you'll see here, you have my Disney packing list. Every time that I'm packing something, you'll notice the blue highlighter. So I always highlight it first when I put it in the bag, and then I always double check my work, right, like homework, and I make sure that I scribble it out. Electronics we're gonna pack together because I'm going to put it in my bag, and then all of my extras and Disney stuff is all packed up in my carry-ons, which I can also show you. So we are in really good shape. We're hoping to leave within the next like hour and a half. Corey is getting his hair cut, so I'm going to cook dinner tonight, and we'll have a quick nice dinner, drive up to Rhode Island. But let me show you everything that is in our carry-ons. We try to put things in our carry-ons that are the heaviest items so they don't weigh down the suitcase, along with anything that we really don't want to worry about getting lost or something happening to it. For example, my stuffed animals, they always go, I'm sorry, but they always go in the carry-on because I don't want to risk losing them. But let me show you everything that's in the carry-on, and then we'll pack my electronics and my little in-flight bag. So let's get to that. So here is my carry-on. Let me just unclip these because I actually had this zipped up, but I wanted to reopen it so that I could, wrong way, show you guys. So let's start with this side. First, we have 2 backpacks. I'm bringing one for my sister-in-law and her boyfriend, and then Corey and I's little Fjall Raven. And then I have 2 pairs of sneakers, my straightener, this is all my hair stuff, and then some loose hats. So that is everything that is on this side. It just, again, doesn't weigh down the big luggage. And then in here I have my flip-flops. Can't go wrong with your Old Navy dollar flip-flops, cooling towels, makeup stuff. Toiletries are under here, my little sticky boobs, the medicine bag, my little Mickey Nuimo, my head towel for when I'm out of the shower, our pool clips, my water bottle. So this is everything that is in my carry-on. And then if we move over here, this is everything that's in Corey's. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to put another pair of sneakers in here, so we might have to reconfigure, but I have all of Corey's hats in here, and then in here is Corey's toiletry bag. This is all of my ears. It's a really big container. This might have to go in a backpack, so we're gonna actually see how much room that we have. And then on this side I have all my cute little park pals, and then my stuffies that are ready to go to Disney. And Bruni and Purple Bruni, Mr. Bear, Spenny, and Winnie Winston is way under here. They are all ready to go to Disney. So next we have a backpack and a duffel bag. So what I think I'm gonna do is give Corey, I don't know if I've talked about this a lot, but if you're in the market for a new travel bag, personally, I am a Dagny Dover stan. In my opinion, there is no better bag. They're neoprene, they're extremely soft. I just love this bag. So Corey will probably end up with, also sorry if it's like a little bit wonky, there we go. Corey will end up with the backpack, and then I will end up packing the duffel bag. That way when he's working and brings his computer and electronics, he can just slot them right in the slot, and it's so much easier. So let's pack my duffel bag together, and then when Corey gets home, we'll be packing his computer bag. Let's talk about I have my little notes here, but all of my electronics that I am bringing to Disney, and we can actually pack that's my carry-on, like the bigger one, but my personal item we can pack together. So first and foremost, all of my electronics. I don't think that they sell this anymore. They probably sell something pretty similar. My mother-in-law actually bought one for me and one for Corey years ago when she bought us our carry-ons for Christmas, but is this hard shell mini away, and I always use this for my electronics, my chargers, and everything. That way, if it falls or drops, it's very protected because it's in a really sturdy case. I don't think they make it anymore. You probably could find one on like Mercari, eBay, maybe Facebook Marketplace, but I don't think that Away sells them anymore. But in here, I'll open it just to share it with you guys, is all of my chargers and all of my electronics. So I have in a phone charger, my camera battery charger, Kindle charger. I have this that takes the photos right off my memory card and I can upload it right to my phone. I also have my charging pad in here. So everything electronic charging wise goes right in this Away case, and this always goes in my either carry-on or, again, my backpack or duffel bag. That way, if we're in the airport for a longer period of time and we need to charge devices, we have it. So that is my big case there. Next is my GoPro. So this is my big carrying case. This is just what the GoPro came with. And I have in the GoPro camera, the battery charger, and then the actual camera, and then the handle itself. We are doing H2O glow night, so definitely want to make sure that we have the GoPro with us, packed up, ready and charged. And then I always bring my iPad. I am not going to be bringing my laptop, but I am going to hopefully be editing a little bit before the flight tomorrow at Corey's mom's, like on my lunch break. So I always just now bring my iPad. I find it so much nicer to not, like, I love editing on the plane, but I also like to remember that it's a vacation for me. So watching movies and just having a nice little snack is always nice. So I always bring my iPad with me. And then my holy grail, I can even talk about this too in the travel day, but let's talk a little bit about my in-flight bag. This is something that I pull right out of my duffel bag or my backpack, and I stick it right in the back seat. It's everything I need for any amount of flight time, and it's just this little bag. So let me share with you what's in it right now, or at least what I have in it right now. I'll probably end up changing it, but in here is a pouch inside of a pouch, but everything in here are my charged camera batteries. So I have 4 charged camera batteries, because you never know when you need to swap out my camera when I'm vlogging. Next is my Canon battery charger. I just realized that I actually don't need this in here. I can actually put this in here, so that's great because we can swap it out right now. Normally when I am bringing my laptop, my hard drive and my USB converter will go in this in-flight bag, but because I am not going to actually be bringing my computer with me on this trip, it doesn't need to, so I'll probably end up putting in a few different things into my in-flight bag. Next is I always bring a fuel rod on the plane. The reason why is a lot of flights nowadays don't always have the USB. Some do, some don't, and I just don't like to risk it. And I also think that if you cannot find an outlet for your USB, or you have to take out one of the longer chargers, it's much easier to have just a little portable charger. We used to always travel with our away portable chargers in the luggage. However, when I'm on the plane, I always forget sometimes to take it out or charge the big thing, and the fuel rods are just small and portable, so I always have one of these in case I need to charge it. And then last but certainly not least is my Kindle. Now I love this thing, love bringing my Kindle with me on vacation. I find it so nice to be able to read quick and easy. It is just perfect, perfect, perfect. And then last, this isn't necessarily my in-flight bag, but this does go in my backpack, and it is my Manfrotto tripod, because I always screw my camera onto this little one when we're traveling, because I normally don't need like a big tripod like the one I am currently like recording on right now. So that is everything in my little in-flight bag. The other thing that I need to bring are my AirPods as well. That's the only thing that I have yet to pack. So I always pack my little AirPods in here, and then I always wear my big Apple headphones around my neck onto the plane, just because I like to have 2 sets, just in case we're at the pool and I want to bring my little ones, or I forget to charge the big ones, then I always have the little ones. So that is all of my electronics. Now, because I'm going to let Corey use the Dagny Dover backpack, I'm actually going to pack in this duffel bag. And the good thing is that I like to go to Disney, honestly, with as much like space and free stuff for goodies as possible. So that is the best thing about the duffel bag. I find that it's nice that one of us does the duffel and the other one does the backpack. It always gives us a little bit of space. And this bag is gonna quite literally be pretty much empty, which I'm totally fine with. I just put all my electronics in. So as I just put in here was my in-flight bag, the electronics little box, my iPad's on the sleeve, and then last but not least is the GoPro. And then because we need a little bit more space in the carry-ons, I'm actually going to put either Corey's shoes in here for him, or I actually might take the ears big, like, but let me get it for you. This big old pouch, I think I'm gonna put in here. Also, I can link this down below. It's from Amazon. It's the best thing I've ever purchased. Stony Clover dupe, absolutely obsessed. And it fits all my ears, and every time I go to Disney, I just take this whole thing and I like drop it in my bag. Normally, I don't bring every single pair of ears, but my sister-in-law is coming on this trip and she needs her ears. Like, she needs to borrow my ears, so we will be bringing all the ears for her to make sure that she feels decked out and ready to go. So we'll definitely be bringing that. And then I have my in-flight bag, my electronics, and the GoPro. I probably could even put the GoPro in one of the carry-ons, honestly, but this bag is good to go. Lots of open space. I could even put one of my little stuffy friends in here if I felt ever so inclined. But this is gonna be the last little checklist. Again, the only 2 things that I really need right now are my AirPods, and we will be good to go and ready to head out for Walt Disney World. So I will check in with you guys when we have left. Let's get this car packed and let's head to Rhode Island, because we are going to Disney in literally, let me check the time. I don't know why my Apple Watch is doing this. It is 6:02. And I'm just so excited. Well, good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I forgot to close out the vlog once we left. We ended up having a quick dinner, and then we got in the car and drove right to Rhode Island. I fell asleep in the car like this. I was literally exhausted, fell right out in the car, got back to Rhode Island, and also KO'd and was exhausted. But I want to close out this vlog here because we are going to start a travel day vlog today. So thanks so much for hanging out with me and packing and prepping for Disney. Comment down below your #1 Disney packing tip or your #1 Disney travel essential. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the Disney travel day vlog.